Beset by core forces and battered by the nearly constant hailstorms on the frozen planet, the arm had nevertheless won a foothold on the ice floes of Gelidus. Core troops withdrew to the west, towards the mainland, with the arm in pursuit. The core was running out of room, but the arm was running out of time.
Welcome back to Total Annihilation, the Core Contingency, which is coming to an end. We've got a lot of big berthas here, which is great, but we don't have the power to power them yet, obviously. You can move out a little bit, please, and then you can get me the pelicans here. Nice. You can get me some extractors here. Yes, that's what you can get me here for the time being. Okay, let's see, what's the deal here? More metal here, very good, of course. And this is the end of the line here already. Okay, let's get the metal income here maximized, which is 3 of these. I guess you can get more mines later, so... They're not even full capacity, they're like 0.7, well, which is, I suppose, the full capacity for these ones here. It's just not a high capacity. Okay, in this case, can you be absorbed? No, you cannot be absorbed. Let's get... I guess we're going to get a Cavedog lab here. That'd be nice. I wish my commander could build missile towers because, wow, do I like building missile towers, as you may have noticed. Okay. Let's get 4 of you. Let's hope the next hailstorm doesn't hit too soon. I can build aquatic things here, which I'm probably not going to care for, but you never know. Yeah, you're pretty good here, 20. Same as a solar plant. At the best of times, that is. Maybe I should have built some of these a little bit further away here. Considering that... No, it's not good. Considering that these might all get themselves destroyed by like 1 missile or so. But anyway, so what I'm going to do for the time being is build missile towers, because wow, do I like a missile tower. So you just do that, like a nice network here. Yeah, that should do it. Let's see how much time I get to actually pull that off. Whoops, please finish that. There we go, got lots of energy here. Let's get 1 storage unit going here. Lots of drama music already. The brawler here is on the move constantly. Energy storage is on the way. Yeah, why so much drama music? Nothing has happened yet. I suppose something will happen at one point here. We'll see. We have to reach the mainland here, because right now we're just in these floats, which for some reason do have metal deposits. I don't know what that reason is, but there's apparently one. I guess I could have 1 of you here active. I could have multiple active, I just need to... Oh, don't have any metal left here. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better, I guess. There we go. Let's maybe not do that again. And have my economy here recover a little bit. Yeah, I'm actually in recovery mode here. I'd love to have 1 of you here help out this guy, but don't really have the resource for that right now. What does a radar cost? 49 metal. I can actually afford that. Look at me. You here will patrol this whole situation here in case of hailstorms here. And there we go. I might have to degun here as well. But let's see about that. Well, I do have a lot of energy for that. Okay, so there we go. You're dead. Or even just giving vision here is already useful. There's apparently someone there as well. Based on the radar information here. Yeah, I think one bertha here is doable. I guess I could get more because I really do have quite a lot of energy. You know what? Let's activate all of them and let's see how that goes. Because they are quite powerful and don't really have that much in the way of defense. Because defenders, they're more there to absorb damage until someone else arrives. So whoever's hanging out here. There we go. Guess that's why these targets weren't moving any closer, because they're just boats and they're not amphibious. There we go. That's a bit better. You come back, please. Okay, there we go. Got some lousy metal income here now, but that's as good as it gets. Let's get an advanced K-bot lab, because I'm just that fancy. And also a little more power here. I really want like a targeting machine. What's that called again? Whatever. You know what I mean. The thing that makes you shoot across the whole map. That's what I would like to have. Where's that K-bot that I set on patrol here? Did that not happen? Maybe it didn't happen. Who knows? In any case, maybe you could yourself destroyed at one point. Let's have you cover all of this here. There we go. You can help with that. Is that a good idea? I'm not quite sure. We'll see. The thing is, should I get any metal makers? Because I could probably get like 1 or 2. Yeah. Because right now I'm not using the big bat. Oh, there's another wave coming there. To see about that. There we go. It's already a lot more income because my income is so... I've got so little that even just one metal maker here already contributes a significant amount of metal here. You build me 3 more of these because clearly that's the direction all the action is coming from. You look like a mix between like an airbus and a scorpion, but you actually supposed to be pelican. Oh well, it's no question that. Okay. It's gonna be fine. We're almost done here. You here, maybe hang out here as well. 2 kills for you. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. But maybe after this is done here. You know what? Maybe now isn't the time for this. Oop, never mind, you disappeared anyway. Water stacks step back here. Oh, snap, maybe. No, not my metal maker. What I mean, extractor, not a maker. That's a lot of you here. Well, With a D-gun, use it. So at half health here, that's okay. You repair the commander. And you here repair my metal extractor, please. Okay, so this is done. Very good. So, in that case, I think I actually lost one of my workers here, but that's fine. You know what? You actually get yourself repaired here too. And there we go. We will come over here. That should do it. No more, actually one more kill from these. That's nice, I guess. Okay, in that case, can I get one of you here going, please? That'd be great. Yeah, don't even lose metal doing that. Look at that. But I should probably get my radar back here. And then also get an advanced one at one point. Energy storage, what do you cost me? I wonder. Not that much metal, mainly energy. I think I want a bit more of you here. Yes. I think an airfield here would be nice to have as well. I haven't really built much in the way of like hovercraft platforms or so, since you got access to all of this here. Okay. At least all the hover units here, they come fairly cool. Why are you not hitting that guy? It's the elevator. Maybe. Let's see. Take that, scrubber. You should probably get out of here. Okay, now you can intervene here. Repair your friend here, please. Okay, that's not so good. You have swatters here, but yeah. You know what, maybe you are actually... Oh, there's one there again. Yeah, maybe you actually need it here, not just over there. Okay. In this case, put 3 more of these here and 3 more of these here, please. And you can absorb maybe a little bit of metal here. I'll take what I can get. And hey, look what we have here. Get a fusion reactor here, please. Whoops. Let's be careful there, that's probably was the boat or so. Attack me, it doesn't actually know it's these guys here, yeah, whatever. Okay, oh no, we're in trouble here. Get out of there right now. Oof, that should not have happened, as it did. Okay, definitely need you here. Then maybe repair the Anaconda here. Because you never know. You're already gone, but that's fine. Fusion reactor here is on the way. Another one of you. Well done. Take a step back so you're not super exposed here, and then get you here repaired as well. You're done, very good. Can you build me one of these? Without our economy collapsing? Sort of, yeah. Can reclaim some more metal there, but I'll have to be careful there. Because there's a decent chance I get myself killed if I go there with, well, no, it's not half health, like 2/3 health. Fusion reactor here is going places. You keep massaging the commander here. I'm actually going to build some more windmills here. Even now the big berthas aren't really firing much. Actually, they're still firing. Never mind. Okay. But at least after every shot here, filling up quickly. So you're still, what are you actually firing at? Because nothing visible on the radar, so you shouldn't actually have a target, should you? You know what? Never mind. Aircraft plant here is almost ready. There we go. I think I might get 1 or 2 more metal makers here. Should be able to afford that. And then a bunch of you here for general repair. And boom. Yes, that does work, but not that much income here anymore, but that's fine. Can build like 1 or 2 more windmills here. Maybe here. Get yourself swatted. There we go. Goodbye. Can't save yourself by flying off the screen, it's not how that works. Okay. Fusion reactor here is going places. Metal economy is slightly negative, but it's not that tragic. Let's absorb this guy here. It's important to recycle. It's a finite planet, but there's lots of planets here. This rack is actually worth quite a bit more. There we go. How much are you worth? Almost 100. Yeah, I'll take that. Considering that's like 1/3 of what I have right now. Bracket here as well, but never mind that. There we go. Oh, some more coming. I don't like where this is going. Well, let's try to dodge the missiles here, which is actually reasonably possible. And yeah, barely took any damage here. Very good. Yeah, 2 more few cannons here. Almost done here. Got our aircraft here now. You're going to patrol here. Patrol over all of this, especially my big berthas, because they're expensive. Yes, just everywhere. Thank you. You're gonna come over here. You're going to patrol the perimeter here specifically. There we go. You're still being constructed here. Next, I would like targeting apparatus, if that one's available. Called a targeting facility, which is basically the same name, so there we go. How much is that going to cost me? An absolute ton. Oh snap, bombers. Oh snap, they're gone. Okay, well, they tried. I think those were bombers. I mean, they're big. Surely those are bombers. Metal economy is still negative. I could afford more metal makers, but can I afford those once the targeting facility is ready? That's a real question here. I'm not so sure about that one. We're hammering these guys here so hard that they don't even leave wreckage behind. You know what? This is not sustainable. Are you here? Just stop that. Does that? Nope, does not fix the situation. If you here also stop helping. No, still doesn't fix the situation. I guess I could... Not building anything else, so clearly I just need more metal here. That's a bit unfortunate, but sure. Almost in the clear here. I guess we could just turn some of these here off once targeting facility is ready. Let's see. You here have not been fixed yet. Maybe you're going to do that at one point. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, you just kind of hang out here. Try not to get yourself destroyed by a hailstorm right now. Yeah, then let's just wait here because we don't really have any anything else built here with these limited resources. I mean, I'm filling up my metal storage just very slowly. How much are you worth? Ooh, almost 100. Tempting. I guess I could do that with the plane here. Why not? Let's risk it. This point here, sure. Ooh, 58. Look at that. $200 and oh snap at this year. Of course, that had to happen sooner or later. It's gonna happen for the next half hour or so. So let's have you here patrol here. And hope that my windmills survive this, because I cannot depend on those. Let's see. Keep floating here, you here do the same, please. Especially hang around here, because I'd like you to keep my big berthas here intact, because those are quite expensive. Target facilities no more near ready. Veteran Big Bertha, look at that. You know what, you here can do the same. You can also patrol here. Oh, they have you here. Yeah, why not? You here maybe patrol just here. And you here do the same. In this specific area here, yeah, that should do it. Let's just see how long this all holds on. Yeah, this again. No, can't really afford that, so stop that. You can patrol like around here, but don't go that far south. Come over here. The plus side, this should at least hit some of the enemy units as well. I assume. Tiny bit of metal here. And maybe you can patrol like here. I haven't really been attacked in this particular corner here often, but you never know. There we go. This again. I don't recall telling you to get that close, but never mind. Maybe you're all just a little bit too eager. Okay. You have 19 kills, that's a lot of kills. Target facility isn't even halfway ready yet. But we're trying here. You don't repair the wombat here, everybody likes wombats. More of this. This is going to be a problem, especially with now with fewer defenses available. Who else wants trouble here? Okay. This is alright for now. Halfway there with the targeting facility. Pelican actually has a number of kills, look at you. And that was quite a valuable wreck. I think I need to rebuild some of these defenses here, because otherwise I don't have enough to absorb the next attack here. Let's go for that. At least the hailstorm's over. Yeah, these don't cost that much metal, so they should be fine. Is this fine? Probably not. I think those were some big Bertha kills here. Sure, I'll take that. And then you can come back, I'll fix you soon. 9 kills, 6 kills, and 5. Yeah, you're catching up here. Oh, you get to repair the commander here. In a moment. There we go. Alright, how's it looking? 6% done or so. That sounds good to me. Yeah, we'll get there. It's just going to take a moment. You can't blame me for, again, destroying everything on the map from a distance here, because this time they gave me 3 big Berthas. Can't do that. And one time they gave me a targeting facility. In the mission in between, I don't think they gave me anything like that, but yeah, generally can't blame me for that if they give me the tools here. Question is, do I have the energy to sustain that? The targeting facility. I could just switch off a couple of metal makers, because they really eat quite a bit of energy. As much as 3 fully... Oh, 21 energy, look at that. But I think a lot of the other maps had a wind speed of like 3000, and this one has like 3 to 4000, I think. So that kind of adds up. I'll get 2 more of you. That's 2/3 of a metal maker. There we go. Maybe I should have gone for a Moho mine here first. But well, now it's too late for that. But it's gonna be fine. I'm almost there. Okay, Commander, you hang out here. That's probably where you're most needed. And then get the target facility ready. You're doing this again. How did you even end up there? Because surely your patrol should have sent you like down there earlier at one point. So let's see whether this is far enough away. More planes here, that's fine. Is it just right here? Almost there. Getting close here. And no defender lost this time. Some severely damaged but not lost. That's good. So I might also need more energy storage to once. Maybe I should have gotten some more of these because then I could have a larger buffer here, but let's see. Okay. Next. Let's see where this is going. Fusion reactor is mildly damaged, but that shouldn't be. Yeah, this again, like, I thought this was outside your patrol route, but whatever. May just patrol like here. Just my defenses here. That should do it. Yeah, you do that. Almost there. Got 10 metal here in the bank. Not much of a reserve here, I have to say. Yeah, but everything's gonna be cool as soon as this targeting facility here is done. It's actually done, so I guess it was a bit damaged beforehand. I've got another attack here to. Yeah, it looks like I couldn't repair that fast enough. That's fine. No, you destroyed the wreck. I didn't want to do that. Well, I didn't want you to do that. We're running out of energy here quickly, but that's fine. Okay, you here immediately repair these two structures here because they're quite valuable. There we go, metal economy is already looking great. Very good. I could probably use a second fusion reactor, but what I need first is an advanced radar. There we go. Definitely need more power here. I guess I could. It turns out I'll have my metal storage here filled up rather soon, so guess I don't actually need that much here. You come over here. I barely have space for actual facilities here, but sure. I guess I could turn off like 2 of you here. And sure, a bunch more of you here, because why not? Let's do that. Maybe turn you here off as well. Oh great. Hailstorm here again, just what I needed. Can patrol this area here, please. It's all my really expensive stuff. And you can patrol here. Just protect all my defenses here. Okay. Okay. Energy storage here is filling up. I think I probably want another one of you here too. Yeah, don't let the big Berthas here die. This one is very slightly damaged, but that's basically nothing of significance. Actually, what you here should do is build me advanced radar. Build it here right next to the original one. Here we go. More than 10,000 energy units. At the ready here. Finish this. And there we go. Then time to kill. Ooh. Maybe I want one or two more of you here too. Yeah, I'm already losing stuff here because there's nobody there to repair everything. Don't really need that right now. But sure. You know what? Maybe I need a second fusion reactor here. If I build it there, everybody's gonna come. Everybody wants to help out with that, but let's see. More of this. I guess a guardian here would actually be quite nice to have. Also, you should really be in the north here now. But it's fine. You here please rebuild my defender network. And fusion reactor is on the way. All good here. You can patrol here. Just this corner here specifically. All good here. Well, mostly good here. Actually lost too many of the wind power plants here. Get another 2 here. Metal extractor here is, while you're not repairing that, you're patrolling right here. Like you're right next to it. You're walking past it, come on. Well, whatever. Turn you off here for a moment. Can't afford to lose all this energy here right now. Can afford, however, more metal storage, which I probably want. Just patrol here in general. Actually lost all the wind plants there. This hailstorm was worse than the other one. Let's rectify that situation. And let's rebuild my wind park here. There we go. Another defender here is good to go as well. And here we are. Okay. They should be going somewhere. Fusion reactor here is like a quarter down. That's pretty good. Nobody is maybe I want 2 of you here. It would be nice to have. Also have to see. Okay, so this is stationary. Let's just hit some of the stationary targets, because I think there's a decent chance. Well, I guess we're gonna need you now. Mind you, if you want to check them out, you can check them out. Sure, let's get some extra metal here. Okay. Now these defenses are gone, but that's fine. I can rebuild those in a moment. Fusion reactor is halfway done. That's not so bad, actually. In patrol here as well. Here in general. Guardian here is halfway done as well. Maybe I can help out here a little bit to get that going. Yes. And there we go. And then let's rebuild you yet again, because still would like to have you try to hit more stealth carriers here. Some of those could be production facilities, but they could also just be like a ship that's currently not moving, so it doesn't really mean all that much that they're not moving right now. But let's see. Let's help out here a little bit. That costs quite a lot of energy, so maybe not do that, but fusion reactor here is on the way. That should solve all my energy problems. Huge blob of everything there. You scrap this metal here off the floor, which isn't particularly necessary, but it kind of bothers me that it's there. Also not always sure under which circumstances my craftly repair stuff, under which they do. Oh, that's a lot of things coming for me there. Ooh, I'm not sure I like that. So I think I'm going to turn you off, so the Big Bertha has actually have enough energy here. Actually, well, maybe that isn't a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, that's a bit better. Sure, let's recycle that straight away. And it's time for you to go. All good here, and you replace one of these, please. Sure, you massage the commander here a little bit. Fusion reactor is almost there. 34 kills, that's quite a lot. Yeah, this is probably one of the missions here with the most, where I use the commander most actively. One kill for the Guardian here. Almost there, come on, you can do it. Almost there. Tempted to help out, but I think by the time I've reached that position, this is already a done deal. There we go. Okay, switch you here on again. Now we should have enough energy for all the cannons firing, plus the targeting facility being active at all times. Okay, then you can just target everything here. in range. Do you want a moho mine here? If so, I probably want it down here because that's my most lucrative. My most lucrative spot here. Then I guess I could I just turn these here on again? Is that feasible? Let's try that and then see where this goes. Because I could also just build more energy storage instead, because everybody wants to repair this guy here. Sure, you hang out here for a bit now and repair my advanced construction bot here, please. Please do. Okay. When was a metal extractor here in that tech? I guess here. I'll get another hailstorm, just what I needed. But this one here only seems to be at the edge. Sure. Okay. Yeah, everything's fine now. Let's expand my energy storage here. And then I always should have a big enough reserve here. Almost there. Okay. You hang out here as support, and then once you're here already, I might build a couple of advanced airfields here. Do I want another guardian here? Maybe I do actually. Yeah, let's maybe go with that. Okay, everything here is gone. Oh, well, everything that the radar can see, that is. Which might not be everything. But let's see. Get the Guardian here going. That should help. Yeah, I think there's a decent chance that there's a facility somewhere a bit further north, because I think there was just a like static production facility. I probably would have hit it at this point here. Who knows? Anyway. More hail here. Should get me 3 of these. Alright, still has 1 kill for you here, but I didn't have much in the way of attacks here. But yeah, at least now got enough power for everything to fire here. That's a lot of act. Everybody's helping out here, sure. I suppose I could also build a radar facility here, even further out, like here. But let's see. You know what, I could do that. It's not that expensive. And even if it gets destroyed, it might get me like a bit of an edge for a while here. Okay, so I think that's the next attack wave. At least that's what it feels like. So let's see whether my Guardians can smash half of those before... And you can't reach that. Which is good in the sense that that just means they actually... Yeah, there we go. They're actually active, they just need... a bit more time here. Okay, that... Sure, absorb that, and you can rebuild this one defender I lost here. But most of these units here, they actually died before anything really happened. Let's build one of you here a little bit further out. This has to be some thick ice who can actually support like an airfield and whatnot. Yeah, I've been to Luleå in Swedish Lapland. Yeah, the ice is so thick around the city that in winter you can drive cars over it. It's really quite thick, so even if it were to break, because it's like a meter thicker, so you're not immediately going to fall through. Still an interesting experience to say the least. Let's build that here. If it gets itself destroyed, then that's just how it is. Okay, you stay here for a moment. I'm going to build a couple of peepers here. So yeah, I can actually see a bunch more here. We can maybe start targeting what we have here. I think then I might just do a sweep or so. Then see what we actually have, like where all the stuff is. And also it seems like, you know what? I can do that differently. You here build me another one of these here, because there's barely anyone coming from this direction. So this should probably allow me to target most of what they have. Same here. Yeah, let's build that there. Yeah, those two should prove quite useful. Yeah, let's just fly over there and see what we actually have. Whether it's just like a bunch of boats or an actual production facility of sorts. It is... no, there's actually stuff here. Like pulverizer, but sure. You fly over here as well. Is that... oh, there's actually aquatic metal deposits here. Sure, I hadn't really thought about those. But I guess it makes sense because I do have access to all the aquatic stuff, so there's that. Anyway. You can do the same thing, but just kind of fly straight through here. Let's see how long it takes before you get yourself shot down here. Okay, so they have like a plateau here, so this is where all their nice stuff is, I can tell you that. Can you actually reach that? Or do I need... no, that's out of range, otherwise I would attack that more mine there straight away, but never mind. Okay, but we're going places here. I know we can fire all the time, but I still need someone to destroy most of the rest of the stuff here. Probably gonna go with brawlers again here. Advanced construction board here is on the way. Very good. Okay, let's get just a bunch of brawlers here. And see what happens. See what happens. We actually sank a couple of boats here too. I'm sure we did. At least some of these, like the warlord, they're so slow you can probably hit them with a big buffer, even if... ooh, 30, that's a lot of kills, so definitely worth powering these here. I mean, there's probably a reason why the game gives them to you. Let's see, does this do anything? We'll find out soon. Nope, there doesn't really seem to be anything additionally enough, but still good to have backups, especially because if another attack comes, then this advanced radar tower here is probably going to be gone, I assume. Okay, all good now. You're very slightly damaged, but you should survive more than a bit of hail here. Are you here actually going to check out what the deal here is, whether there's anything left? Or whether we're done in this direction here? Is there anything like just out of radar range or so? Well, I guess this aircraft here, but sure. Okay, but mainly in production facilities such as this one here, I'm pretty sure it was one. Okay, so you just come home. Guess I'm gonna need a couple of fighters here as well. That's fine too. Let's see, we have air transport, freedom fighters, sure, let's get 10. Brawlers here, you can get yourself healed. And then let's just lays around here until the Big Berthas run out of targets, which is probably not going to be the case anytime soon because there's quite a lot buzzing around here. But then again, they're also going to miss all the time because a lot of these targets are fast moving, and Big Berthas here, they're not his scan weapons, so but they're still getting more kills here. That's neat. Let's wait for one more batch here. And then see that we take to the skies again. Yeah, at least no more attacks here. Yeah, I think this could have been a hovercraft facility, who knows. Hopefully it was an aircraft facility, because those are always the most annoying ones, but you never know. Anything for you here? I guess you could get the auto repair aircraft facility here. Okay, there we go. Let's see. There's definitely more aircraft here too. I'm primarily interested in killing ground facilities here. More Mortys here. The core likes those. Pulverizers. Ah, there we go. A Viper. Okay, definitely need to aim for this facility here. Do they have deleters? I'm not sure. You're my northernmost Big Bertha, so can you actually reach, say, can reach almost all of this, so I think you should actually be able to reach that, but I guess they might have a deleter there. In which case, you have to get rid of that, or just go in with brawlers and destroy everything. Let's see. Build a bunch more of you. Build a bunch of freedom fighters here too, but I need a couple more of you. But yeah, I think once I kill the aircraft facility, at least all the aircraft I shoot down will be permanently gone. And no more of that. That's worth something as well, yeah. Yeah, it seems like the time where they actually attack me here is now over. Here we go, next batch is ready. Very good. Let's wait for one more. I think none of these can probably achieve something here. Can you achieve anything here? Let's find out. No, you just got yourself destroyed immediately. Oh well, you tried. I suppose I should probably build another aircraft facility here for more freedom fighters and whatnot. Let's do that. And then more brawlers, because I like a good brawler. Almost there, here we go. And then just fly up here. Actually have a hovercraft platform. You know what? I'll take that too. What even? Oh, you sumo. Okay. And the toaster. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, it's fine. Can deal with all of that. You get me more freedom fighters too at one point. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Aircraft plant here is almost ready. go, you get yourself grouped as well, and more freedom fighters. I think this is the way to go. I'm not sure it's worth getting like hover units over there, especially with all those defenses. However, do I have construction aircraft here? Yeah, I do. Could try to build like a radar facility over there. Could try to do that. But of course I need those fighter planes out of the way, which is not going to be all that easy. Well, let's see about that. Once I have more freedom fighters here, that might actually be feasible. Let's see. Still targeting stuff here, apparently. I'm not sure why, because I don't think you can hit this aircraft, can you? Let's see. I was pretty confident you couldn't, but I could be wrong. But then again, that's way too fast. You're not going to hit that, are you? Okay, a couple more freedom fighters. See whether you can achieve anything here. Just need to intercept those guys. Or not, or just patrol around here and don't actually attack them. Are you going to just get yourself shot down here and that's it? Yes, you are. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. You're not actually going to attack it. Come on, what was that? Your patrol route was clearly, like, clear, but whatever. Come over here. I could build like Seekers or so. Maybe I should actually do that. I was thinking it might be easier. For now, just ignore all of this here. You have to definitely pop up facilities here. Fusion power plant, okay. What's going on here still? And some nasty anti-air, don't really like that, but let's see. Pop-up heavy cannon. You know what? You trying to get through here. Let's see what happens. You probably get your shot down, but maybe you don't. Who knows? In the meantime, since we're unlikely to be attacked here again, you here get me some shipyards. You actually made it. Look at you. That's already unexpected. Build me one of these here and one of these here. You're actually undamaged. Radar tower still in the works. This is gonna cost me a lot of metal. Could build even more metal makers if I really wanted to. But let's see. These will be more, what were those, freakers? Maybe, I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really matter all that much. There we go, that's better. Try to build me this. And well done you. So you can absorb some wrecks here. And this will further my Big Berthas, even though I still think they can't quite reach this corner here. Probably on purpose. Can get me that wreckage. Should I even build more freedom fighters? I was feeling these are just not the way to go here. Okay, let's abort this for now. give this one more go. Let's see whether I can actually intercept anything here. Yep. With better attitude here now, so let's wait for them to come back. I think these guys are just better than what I have here, but sure. You here get me more metal here, please. And then let's get some skeeters here. See how far you get. In the meantime, just kill everything here. Once you're done with that, I can creep forward and build the next radar tower. You know what? May as well get the extractor here, because why not? This should be reasonably safe now. Thank you. Fleet's going to be ready soon. At least you're a lot faster to build, so even if you're weaker here, I think there's a decent chance I can achieve something with you here. So is this now out of cannon range? Some of it is, yeah. Okay, but for now, time for you here to shine, hopefully. Let's see how much shining you do. There's submarines here. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't know. Well, it would be something on radar hitting us that we can't see. Do you want your lurker, like torpedo bombers? Maybe not. Obviously, I guess I could get the detection aircraft here. But let's see. Or did I shoot down those planes finally? Suppose I did. You come over here. And let's see. Yeah, I think you can't actually help me here any further with this method here, because there's no more hail here, sure. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. I'd like some advanced construction aircraft here, please. You can see what you can destroy here, please. You're getting yourself hit there, but sure. Actually, there's quite a lot more stuff here. Pulverizer here, not a problem. Toaster here is toast. You know what I really want is the fusion reactor. That's not the fusion reactor. Can I make that happen? Not really, no. I just don't have enough. Do enough staying power for that, but that's fine. You can come over here again. No need to hang out on the hailstorm. You here are almost done. Well, halfway there. Not really almost done. And you here just build... What do you want to just build here? I guess you could creep further here. Even though now I could also just wait until I have an advanced construction aircraft, which could build me the advanced radar, which then should cover the entire northern plateau. Let's see. All good here. Yeah, this isn't, to be honest, I probably shouldn't have gone with aircraft here, because this is not really that much of an aircraft job. Oh, this here again. To be perfectly honest. You move over here. Yeah, could have maybe gone with construction aircraft here straight away. Yeah, I guess that's a submarine there. Or do you have to kill that at one point? Let's see. For now, let's get another Big Bertha here. It's going to take a while, but how much time is it going to take if everybody helps out here? And for that, got the resources for that. Yeah, that doesn't actually take that long. I think that's a bit lazy, but you know what? If it works, it works. More of that. Yeah, can still afford that. Actually, you are not one of you here. Should actually build an advanced radar here first. Yeah, I think that should cover then every bit of the map that I haven't previously covered anyway. Okay. Otherwise, everything's quiet here. This is all going to plan. There's some hail here, which I don't like, but that's how it is. At least someone repaired this radar tower here. I guess I've got enough bots on patrol now for that. I think if you can blow up the fusion reactor, that's already going to help quite a bit. Yeah, because if one of those brawlers or so, even bombers, that's going to take way too long. Big Bertha is going places. You're almost. He's somewhere as well. Yeah, now I even have more targets for my existing Big Berthas here. Nice. 42 killed, 31 and 34. That's pretty good. Seems like whoever is lurking around here is just guarding the base, not actually interested in attacking me here right now. Even though someone's creeping up to me here. Ooh, I don't like that. Ah, that's not good. Sumo here. Oh yeah, that was... Okay, we're gonna lose everything here now. Okay, well, we tried. Maybe should have saved the brawlers for that situation. Okay, never mind. You'll come over here. That's a bit sad. I'm not gonna lose everything here. But that's how it is. So let's maybe get a couple more brawlers here just so we can maybe kill that one sumo, because I'd kind of hoped this wouldn't happen. Alas, it did happen. Okay. Advanced radar here. And let's build all of this. And then we can maybe try this again. You here, get me a Big Bertha here. This time with a handful of defenses. Not much, but let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't build that fast and it was being destroyed. Like that laser from the sumo just destroyed it in like 3 shots. Okay, it seems like the sumo's gone for the time being. Okay, you come over here then. And I can't really... No, not you. Actually, wait, you're part of that group as well, but that's fine. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Let's see how that goes then. Still more targets here, sure. Still not done. Could also get yet another forward cannon here, but we'll see about that. Not sure how much these missile defenders here are going to do, but yeah, they can absorb some damage as usual. That's like their main purpose: shoot on aircraft and absorb some shots while someone else does something a bit more useful. They're halfway done, and with this much construction power, this doesn't actually take that long. You can help out here as well. It's like a somewhat unnecessary amount of units to have there. This guy here, I guess, is stuck again because there's a bunch of aircraft on the ground now. That just keeps happening. I don't recall that happening in the base game all that often, but this is just the base game with like more units and stuff. I'm not even sure like what other under the hood changes they did, but we'll see. Okay. Once you here are good to go, can maybe also creep forward a little bit more, but let's see about that. I guess I should get another forward radar, definitely. Fired well. There we go. Ominously turning around. Let's get a forward radar here. This should get me places. Especially after you here are done. Alright. Almost there. Yeah, so they do have some of these pop-up defenses, which I have access to as well, which I guess are nice in hailstorms, but those are very high-tier defenses. So I'm not sure how necessary it is to have the pop-up version in that case, because they're already so sturdy, and the hailstorms they're mainly annoying because everything takes a bit of damage. So it takes quite a bit of effort to actually repair everything. And the other thing is that they damage like your weaker buildings, like the windmills. They go down really quickly. But yeah, not so sure about the rest. I have to click on the one aircraft here, which is not advanced. And two, let's get another one of you. I'm gonna make this a strict Big Bertha affair here. So can you reach? I assume this is the fusion reactor. Let's see whether you can destroy that. Then let's keep getting more brawlers ready, because once they're actually, what I should get is air transport here. So, well, that certainly caused an explosion. That sounds good to me. Yeah, I think that was a fusion reactor. You here already halfway done. Not bad. Build structures first, and then aim for everything else. There we go. Yeah, and you can reach the most far-flung corner of the map, which is good. So I guess I suppose if you have a forward cannon, it can still hit things faster because there's less distance to fly. You can argue how unnecessary that is, but I suppose it's still accurate. I think what else they had there, maybe Moho Mine or so? Who knows? Not that important. This again, yeah, whatever. But transport here, I gotta remember that transporting stuff here being an absolute nightmare. Well, I don't want to unload you, I want to load you. Can I move you in here? Sure I can. Can you not transport the commander? Maybe you can't. Yes, so why can't I just click? Oh, there we go, load. Yeah, maybe I should actually pay attention to what the interface here says. Please come over here. Fired well. There we go. And let's hope that you don't get yourself shot down by anything, really. Okay, but this should be all good now, I think. Maybe not. Come over here. Construction aircraft, of course, you should just become a different group. Otherwise it's getting annoying. You can please unload. Just anywhere. You don't need to have around here all the time. Okay. More of this, but that's fine. Think, are they out of energy now? No, they're not. Still lots of stuff here. In this case here, yeah, just attack more of this, and then I think I can just wait for my cannons here to take everything out, because I mean, I've got a Moho mine here, but once the Moho mine just takes energy now, so it's not going to be particularly effective. I'm sure you can shoot down the Hurricane here, if you can. And the rest is a Big Bertha thing here. Yeah, 9 kills. So yes, it's going to take a moment because both these units are quite tough, but yeah, that's fine. Build a vehicle plant here, sure, why not? This again here, this is fine as long as I don't lose like a fusion reactor or so. Got plenty of guys here on patrol. There we go. And yeah, an extremely lazy way of finishing this mission here, but you know what, if it works, it works. Samsons, yeah, sure, we're gonna get some of those. You'll actually get a second vehicle plant here. We're almost done here. Interesting, the Atlas actually has multiple exhausts here, and everything's filling up because I'm repairing stuff here and stuff's getting damaged. Oh no, not the metal maker. Yeah, whatever. Got you already as well. Sure, a couple of you against air units and whatnot. I think it's just air units plus maybe, yeah, no, there's definitely more sumos here because another one just exploded. Not many kills here, but it's meaningful kills. Okay. When you move out, let's just see what happens. Yeah, this was actually quite a bit slower than I thought. I thought I'd just power those Big Berthas and then everything solves itself, but well, one can't have everything. Get rid of planes here, please. Oh, I think that's the defense they have there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. But you should also get yourself Big Bertha, shouldn't you? Anyway, you grab that commander, please. So commander can't inherently fly, which is probably for the better. I'd get him killed all the time, but like all those early air attacks here. So there we go. Welcome to the plateau. And then I think you're just hitting the cliffs here, but that's fine. Some very sharp cliffs too. Oh, there we go. I think otherwise this should be it. Unless do I really need to kill those submarines? Maybe I do. It would be mildly irritating, but let's see. Yeah, I think I might have to do that, don't I? Oh, okay, well, whatever. Could get some torpedo planes and whatnot. However, actually, is there more planes left in the south here that I never that I never bothered with. Let's see about that. In the meantime, got a whole bunch of Samsons here I don't really need. You come down here. And you also build me a radar, like an advanced radar here. But no, this looks pretty clear. You just clear this up just in case there's a ship there also, but I should have detected this at this point. Yeah, I think it might just be a submarine left somewhere. Oh well, let's see about that. So you can please build me... Oh, you can't actually build the platforms for the seaplanes. That's a bit unfortunate. I suppose what you... Wait, no, who can build that? I guess I need an advanced construction ship for that. Okay, advanced shipyard here, sure. Sure, why not? You know, do I have the gang to help you out with that? Who sank you? I guess the submarine here at one point. Well, I guess it was probably a hailstorm, not a submarine. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, that's some nice speed we have here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, construction sub here. That's the one. It's not even a ship, it's a sub. You can help out here as well. All good. And then you have the seaplane platform, yes. No worries, you stay in the area, you're gonna be needed here again. Keep this up. I guess you could help with that as well. Now I have some, what I consider to be decent build speed. Yeah, let's get a couple of you here. Actually, I just need one of you, don't I? Yeah. And you help out here yet again. Okay, you're easy to construct because, you know, particularly fancy aircraft. There we go. There you've already detected the culprit. Then one albatross, it might already do it, we'll see. Okay, let's hope that's actually it. One stupid submarine here somewhere, which admittedly I didn't know about earlier, so I could have set this up a little bit earlier. Anyway, you land here. Okay. You here move out, and let's see. The snake. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, almost dead. But not quite. That was in fact it. Oh, I guess not. Even though we did get the victory fanfare here. Here was a lot of metal. You know what? Let's not bother with that. Why am I even doing this? So the commander's on the mainland. Is that not what I'm supposed to do here? Oh well, maybe. Let's try this. Unload you here. Yep. Yes, it's at the cliffs, not on the cliffs, but that's fine with me. Yeah, this took a little bit too long, but it did work out in the end. It's kind of fun to do with the cannons, which you already get in the beginning, just not enough energy and a target facility to utilize them to their full potential. But anyway, that was the penultimate mission. There's only one left in the ARM campaign, that is. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time when we save the galaxy.